Okay, so there's questions that need to be asked. And there's questions that definitely need to be answered. So today, NWI Father Hank, I'm going to ask those questions. Well, another promise is about to be broken by Father Hank and NWI. And what was that promise? The promise was that the game was going to be released in spring of 2021. Now, spring is not far over, so the date has been moved, or not particularly a date, the timescale for the release of the console edition has been changed yet again. It is now going to be late summer, apparently, if they can. Maybes, we don't know. So I'm going to ask you these questions, Father Hank and NWI, and I think the console community out there think it's time that you actually answered these questions. So the first question that I'm going to ask is, NWI, Saber Interactive, are they actively working on the console port of this game? I think you know where I'm going with this, Father Hank, NWI, but can you tell the community, can you come out there, be transparent as you profess you are, and tell us, are Saber Interactive actually working predominantly on Insurgency Sandstorm for the console? Question number 2, is Insurgency Sandstorm on the console a priority for yourselves and Saber Interactive? That's another question that we need answered. And the third and final question before we have a chat of the debacle of the console release of Insurgency Sandstorm on the console is, why are you constantly breaking your promises to the community? Why are you ignoring them? Why have you not told them about the progression of this game on the console? What is the problem? Because if you have a game, I'm sure that the console community a long time ago would have forgiven you if you told them you were having problems with the game. If you thought that it's not going to come out on the console, you could have given them some sort of progression of how, the game's going, how the development's going, your problems, like a normal game company, like a normal studio would do. Keep their players and their potential community informed about the release of the game. But no, NWI, and I've said this over and over again, how you've ignored them, how you've threatened them, how you've disrespected the community as a whole. You know what? If you would have communicated with people, the console community, I think they would have forgiven you. If you'd done it 12 months ago, 18 months ago, I don't think they could ever forgive you now. I think the faith in this game has totally gone. But if you would have communicated with them, it wouldn't be so hard now on yourselves to try and get this faith back by the console community. You wouldn't have the likes of me, hounding you all the time on these videos if you'd spoken to the community. You profess to be transparent. You profess to give any information when you have it. You're not telling me, and you're not telling the community that you cannot give them some information. I think you know, Father Hank, NWI, that you have lost this community. You've lost the console players when it comes to this game, Insurgency Sandstorm. And I know you wanted them to just forget it. And you've got idiots like me that just won't let you do that. And I try to keep the console community involved. And the console community, I know the majority out there support me because I have kept on at this. I don't just make these videos just because it will get me views like some other content creators. I actually believe in what I'm doing for the console community. And I think you have lost them. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you my own personal thoughts. And my own personal thoughts about the console port of this game, that it's never, ever going to come out. And I think you know that. And I think it's time that Father Hank was allowed to tell the community that this game is not coming to console. Don't give the bullshit that it's coming out summer last year, summer the year before, it's coming out spring 2020, it's coming out spring 2021, and now late summer, apparently 2021. It's about time you just told them you are not going to get this game on the console. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, press that bell icon and tick it so you get notifications of when we're uploading new videos. And this is Mr. Devlin.